it's me again. I'm back to read another story about a garden. Remember yesterday we read Too Many Tomatoes? Well, this one is called Secrets of the Vegetable Garden. So let's dig in. It's by Karen Brown and Giordano Poloni, author and illustrator. A vegetable garden grows under the sun. If you look closely between the stalks, beneath the leaves, and in the soil, you will see the animals and plants living there. The seed of a tomato plant has been sown in soil in a pot. When it has grown into a seedling, it will be planted outside. What 3 things does the seed need to grow? Do you remember we talked about it yesterday? Splish, splash, splosh. The seed needs water, warmth, like from the sun, and soil to grow. Birds eating seeds planted in the garden take to the air. Why are they flying away? A scarecrow stands tall in the garden. It looks like a person, which scares the birds away from the seeds. Flap, flap. The tomato plant's roots grow strong under the soil. Which creatures are in the soil? My son loves to find these things. Worms break down leaves and pieces of dead plants. This makes food for growing plants. Wiggle, wiggle. He loves to find worms and play with them. Excuse me. Rabbits like to eat the weeds that grow in the garden. The gardener pulls the weeds out because the vegetables need space to grow. Can you see the gardener's tools? Do you see them yet? Great. The gardener keeps tools in the shed. There's a spade for digging, that's this little shovel, a trowel for planting, a watering can for watering, and a rake for smoothing the soil. New leaves on the tomato plant reach up toward the sun, who is sheltering under the leaves. Ladybugs. 2 ladybugs have flown to the green leaves. They are spotted beetles with wings. Silky threads catch the light. Who could have made the web? Who makes the spider webs? Spiders. A spider pulls silk from inside her body to weave a web. The silk is sticky and strong to catch insects for her dinner. Spin, spin, spin. The pitter-patter of rain falls on the soil and plants, helping them to grow. Which animals feed in the rain? Snails and slugs come out in the rain, and they eat the leafy vegetables. Gardeners do not like animals eating the vegetables. They can protect the plant with special sprays or nets. What's inside this cloak? It's lettuce. The gardener has covered it to protect it from slugs and snails. And that's true. They get on our stuff all the time in our garden. Small insects called aphids like to eat the juicy leaves. But another animal likes to eat the aphids. Can you see what it is? Birds, like this thrush peck insects off the plants. The tomato plant has grown flowers. Bees carry pollen from one flower to another. This helps the tomatoes grow. Where's the pollen? A bumblebee picks up sticky pollen on its furry body. It visits the sweet-smelling flowers to sip nectar. Did you know we need bees? I know they can be scary because they sting, but bees are super important for our whole world. Did you know without them that we as humans couldn't even survive? That's how much we need bees. So be sure not to kill them if you see them, but just walk away slowly if one comes by you and bothers you. But they pollinate all of our plants and our flowers and the food we eat. Pretty cool, huh? This plant is growing tall. Its tendrils twist around the trellis. What is growing in the pods? Do you know what grows in pods? They're yummy. There are peas growing in the pods. Pop, pop, pop. Do you like peas? I do. Green tomatoes are growing where the flowers once were. The leafy plants nearby are also growing vegetables. Can you see where they are? Potatoes and carrots grow under the ground, so we don't get to see those hanging off the plants like we did the tomatoes. They grow in the dirt, and they're yummy. Pumpkins and zucchini grow above the soil. Who is nibbling a pumpkin leaf? We grow zucchini every year, and it's so yummy. Excuse me. A mouse is snacking on a tasty leaf. Small animals find plenty to eat in a fruit and vegetable garden. The vegetables and fruit are being harvested. Can you see what's in the wheelbarrow? There are tomatoes, carrots, potatoes, cabbages, zucchini, and a pumpkin. Yum! The harvested tomatoes are red and ripe. Look inside the fruit. Did you know a tomato is a fruit? Pretty cool, huh? The tomato is full of seeds. Each seed can grow a new tomato plant. Some tomato seeds are saved so they can become new plants. The rest of the tomatoes are chopped into a salad with some lettuce. The vegetable garden will grow until fall. In spring, it will be time to sow seeds again. Let's take a closer look at some of these. A seed comes from the flower of a plant. If it has soil, heat from the sun, and water from rain or a watering can, it will grow into a new plant. And remember we talked about how the plants have roots. That's how they stand tall. Like when you plant a flower, when you plant the seeds, before you can even see something pop above the soil, there's roots growing it. A plant has roots that grow down into the soil. Roots are how they drink the water and food from the soil. They spread out and hold the plant in place. Then comes the stem. The stem grows up from the roots and is at the center of the plant. It works like a straw, sucking up water and food to flowers, fruit, and leaves. Leaf. A leaf is flat to catch as much sunlight as possible. Food for the plant is made inside a leaf using water, sunshine, and food from the soil. Did you know that? So leaves play an important role in our plants too. Flower. A flower is brightly colored and has sweet nectar to attract animals. Parts of a flower can make a seed if an animal brings it pollen from another flower. Inside the flower is a sugary liquid called nectar. Animals such as birds, insects, and bats drink nectar. And bees use nectar to make honey. Who likes honey? I like honey. It's so yummy. Pollen is a yellow powder called pollen sticks to a feeding animal in a flower. When the animal visits another flower, the pollen rubs off, and this makes seeds in that flower. That's called pollinating. Fruit. In some plants, fruit grows from the flower. Inside the fruit are the seeds. from which a new plant can grow. Tomatoes and eggplants are both fruits. What is your favorite fruit and what is your favorite vegetable? You have to tell a grown up in your house, okay? All right, friends, it's time for me to go, but I will see you tomorrow, or you will see me tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. Bye.